to Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
To Dragon's Duel, a D&D character creation game show where I take some contestants through 6 rounds vaguely related to the 6 ability scores you find on your character sheet to create their own wonderful and unique character. So I'm Hamilton, the DM and game show host for this going forward. I'll be with you as we go along explaining the rounds, and also I'll be in some of them against the contestants as they score points. Now, this is probably your first time, so let's just have a quick hello to the guys. So this week I have with me, as we had before, Izzy Rebels. Say hello, Izzy.
Hello, Izzy.
Fantastic. And now to my bottom left, Luna, because I've seen you on a screen with in a quadrant. So hi, Luna. Say hello.
Hi.
He's also Orion, but we're going with Luna because that's his moniker, and that will work easier because we've also got our other Ryan, Rhinotech Ryan. You were in my bottom right on my screen. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Great, hello. Well, that's all the guys. I thought because it's our first episode, maybe it'd be a good idea just to run through how the game works. So first off, we're going to roll for race and alignment to create our character. Then we will also choose a funky name for this character based on those traits as much as we can. Also just to make up a stupid name. And then we move straight into the rounds, which will just go through strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And the games that we play in those vaguely relate to them, as I said. And then at the end of all that, we'll then roll for class. And so then we can end up with some fun things, like in our teaser, where our barbarian got a 2 in strength. So yeah, that's basically the game show. And so what you're probably asking is, what do we do with these characters? Well, once we've gone through 4 or 5 and made an adventuring party, we then take these characters onto a one-shot or possibly a battle royale PvP game. Depends how the characters turn out. We leave a little bit to chance. And yeah, and that's basically when you can decide subclass, sub-race, all that sort of additional information and more about their background between now and then. To be honest, we'd love to hear from you guys what you would think for subclass and sub-race. So you can just contact us at Dragon's Duel, all one word, on Twitter and just let us know what you think. Some of that might come out in the games we play where we talk about background and stuff, or sort of how the contestants define themselves through the rounds. Anyway, so basically let's just get on with rolling for your race and alignment. So now I need you to roll for your race. This week, let's have Izzy. You can, as you're first on the list in my Discord channel, why don't you roll a d20 for me? So the list of characters is basically the standard PHB characters, plus Asimar, Goliath, a few of Volos, and the Gith. So yeah, why don't you just roll a d20 for me, Izzy?
Cool. I rolled a 5.
A 5? You are an elf. Elf.
How boring.
How boring.
Why can't we be a
It's
Kenku?
way less boring than being a human, which I was really worried I would get, because I just said earlier, I was like, I would hate to play a human, and I was dreading if I was going to be the one to roll race, because I was so sure, just out of karma, I would roll human.
How dumb would it be if we were chaotic neutral human fighter?
Oh my god.
I think we just have to start again. I just re-roll. I think if that happens, you get to re-roll. I think that's it. If you get the ultimate, it's a human, true neutral fighter.
No, it's chaotic neutral because everyone plays chaotic neutral so they can do whatever they
Okay,
want.
fine.
True.
That's true. Okay, that's true. Okay, now I'm gonna roll a D2.
You mean you're gonna flip a
I
coin?
haven't got a coin. So Luna, so you get to roll a D10 for your alignment. You re-roll a 1.
Can I roll a D9?
If you've got a D9, yeah. If you're using
No,
the
it's a
internet, you can roll a
D9.
D9.
I rolled a 7.
That means I have to add up.
That's
oh,
right.
Shit. So that means, yeah. So you're neutral evil, which is pure evil.
Neutral
Pure
evil.
evil. Pure evil.
Pure evil.
A pure evil elf.
So that was your race and alignment. We will leave class to the end, as we said. So that's Ryan's got the unenviable task this week. In terms of subclass style race, as I said, we leave that to afterwards when we start building the adventuring party. So really, all that's left to do is come up with your name. So I'll give you guys a minute or two to think about it, and we'll join you back here to see what you've come up with.
Okay, we all saw what happened last time. I got to choose a name for an elf, so I think it should be up to me. Now, I just want to say before we unveil this name, I only had a hand in 1/3 of it.
I mean, we each only had a hand in 1/3 of it, really.
Yeah, we each only.
There are 3 of you, to be honest. That does make sense.
But we're all equally amped about the entire name as a whole.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
this is
okay,
this is
good.
great. This
All
is
right.
better than Elder Renthier and Zyro
Oh, fuck.
anyway.
Yeah. So, first name is Sparky.
Sparky. Sparky IE? Sparky Y?
I think Y.
Why? Yeah.
Y, Sparky. Sparky?
Sparky with an F.
Yeah, Sparky.
Middle name.
Yeah.
That'd be
MacGyver.
MacGuyver. So it's MacGuyver.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I've been practicing my spelling. And the third one?
Is
The third name?
Jones. Do you need help with that one? That's Jones.
Fuck you. Yes, thank you.
Sparky MacGyver Jones.
Sparky MacGyver Jones. See?
The elf.
The elf.
The elf.
Sparky MacGyver Jones.
Okay, so that's Sparky MacGyver Jones sorted. Now let's move on into the first round, which is strength.
And now, back to Dungeons and Dragons.
So this round is strength, where we will be playing.
Mindflayer Mathletics!
Ah,
So Mindflayer is a game where we are testing your strength of mind. And to test a key skill in any D&D combat scenario, which is adding up multiple amounts of dice as quickly as you possibly can. This is an absolute challenge of maintaining concentration through 3 challenges per go. Those 3 challenges being, firstly, adding up a D4, a D6, a D8, a D10, a D12, a D20, and a D100. The moment someone has answered that correctly or incorrectly, it doesn't matter, we then instantly move on to a personal question, such as, what's your favourite colour? And then immediately after someone gives an answer to that, we then have a general trivia question, which then someone has to answer as quickly as possible. Whoever answers each of those first gets 2 points per answer. Now that might sound easy, but it's fucking not, because you're constantly having to switch from your different types of mental acuity, one being your numeral acuity, then your personal understanding of yourself, and then into general knowledge. It's bloody hard, and all you'll probably hear a lot of the times is sounds, because our brains get completely fried by the time you get to the second question. Anyway, it will make sense when you start seeing the first round, I promise. So we have to roll to see who's going to be the contestant in this round. So let me get a D3, and I'll go 1, 2, 3. That's a roll. 2. Luna, it's your go in this first round. And so, Izzy, can you get up a dice roller for us and get 4 questions prepared, because we'll do 4 rounds of this, which will give you a total available points of 20. So I can't count. 24. Yeah, so you'll get 24.
Okay.
So just let us know when you're ready.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
No, but Luna, are you ready to get your mind flayed?
no, but let's go ahead anyway.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 3, 5, 10, 16, 8, 18, and 1.
62. 62.
What?
Okay, what is your favorite D&D monster?
Owlbear.
What size is a dwarf in D&D?
Medium.
Ooh, correct.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, jeez, I got completely fried in that one. Oh, well done.
I
3
love
points.
owlbears.
3 points on the board. Well done. That's top. That's top
Yay.
marks. Okay. Oh,
Top shelf.
Yeah,
Top
that
shelf.
was honestly super impressive.
I was just like, what? Completely gone. Okay. All right, Lena, well done. First time round, I'm going to get you this time. So that's 6 points on the board, isn't it? 'Cause there's 2 points each go, so that's 6 points. That's pretty fucking good, actually. That's a good start. Sparky MacGyver Jones could be swole.
It's gonna be so swole.
Sparky MacGuyver Jones, see?
Okay.
I'm down here
Sparky
pumping iron,
MacGyver
see?
Jones.
Oh, yeah, Sparky MacGuyver Jones, see? I'm push 2,000 pounds, I can. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alright, again.
Right, ready when you are.
3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 3, 1, 85, 2, 10,
107.
1.
100. Fuck.
Favorite D&D spell.
Misty Step.
What is the standard movement speed in D&D?
30.
Correct. Okay.
I can't do it. I can't.
You got it. You got the math question. Just the second I was about to say it, you got it. You bugger.
Mm,
Ugh.
Okay. So that was I got +2, so that's -2 +4. So you got 2 on that. So you got an 8. You can still get 20 basically if you get everything right from now on. But
Okay. I'm not on stream,
Sparky
right?
MacGyver Jones, see, is gonna be swole as hell. See, I don't know why he's now Southern.
The good thing this takes so long, because I feel like Hamilton needs to recoup every time. Or I guess you're both doing it every time, too, so.
Yeah, it's bloody hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you're ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. 2, 6, 4, 4, 17, 5, 13, 1.
52.
52.
Favorite ice cream?
Vanilla.
Which class uses Divine Smite?
Paladin.
Correct.
Fuck, that was 6 points directly to you. Okay, so that's 8 plus 6, 14. Oh, see, my mind's flayed. I can't even add up. Oh, you bastards. Okay, fine. All right, last round. If you get this, you still get 20. Sparky and George. What else do gangsters say apart from C? I'm gonna give you the count of 10.
And you got to make them an offer they can't refuse.
Oh, that's it. I can do that, yeah. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you disrespect me by asking me to kill a man. That's my Marlon Brando. No?
Yeah.
It's close enough.
Close enough?
I can't judge. You heard my Jack Sparrow.
I think that was definitely better than your Jack Sparrow. I could have gone, hi there, I'm
I
the
said
Godfather.
I can't judge.
Her Godfather.
I'm the Godfather. We're so doing. I'm so doing West Country Godfather in the next time we play that round. Hello there. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Yeah, it's always better when you like do an impression incorrectly.
Yeah, it is better. Exactly.
We ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 4, 7, 7, 60, 1, 9, 1.
91.
Favorite drink?
Coca-Cola.
Owlbear is a monstrosity or a beast?
Monstrosity.
Fucking hell! Damn it! Okay, I'm too tired. It is now 11:30 in England time, so I'm blaming it on the time.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Okay, you got a 20 in strength. Whoa! Whoop whoop. Press that, pump that iron, or something along those lines. Pump that. I so don't go to gyms. Pump that iron. Raise those legs, boy. I don't know, something like that.
When you say it like that, I think of legs as like children.
Well done. Raise those legs. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Anyway, that was strength. Well done. You got a 20. Next up is Dex. Next, Sparky MacGuyver Jones is gonna be hopefully some sort of fighter or something like that, I guess. Fuck you. I'm moving on. Dexterity.
Wow.
And now, back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Next up is Dexterity, where we find out if you're as sneaky as a weasel, as sharp as a cat, as fast as a leopard, or more of a bull in a shop full of red porcelain. In this week's game of Alphabets, where we test your mental dexterity. So, Alphabets, it's pretty simple. I will choose 2 of you to go through a scene back and forth, and every time you say a sentence, it has to be start with the next letter in the alphabet. Pretty simple. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way down to Z. and then basically I will score you on your performance, and if you don't fuck up, or all those sorts of things. And we'll roll for that. So I'll roll a d3. So 1, that's Izzy, and then a 3, that's Lunarine.
Wow.
Okay, so I just need to come up with a scene, and I'll put in some nice little background sounds. I'll start putting them in when I come up with what the scene is. So, you are running away from a fire-breathing dragon, the two of you. The dragon is chasing after you. You have to act that out, and every sentence has got to be going in the alphabetical order. The sentence has to start with the next letter of the alphabet, okay? Are you ready? Fire-breathing dragon is coming at you. And Izzy goes first, yeah. Fire-breathing dragon is coming at you now, Izzy.
All dragons trying to eat us all the time. I hate it.
Bad dragons. Oh, I hate them so much.
Come on, we gotta go faster. They're catching up.
Damn, what about the people in that town over there?
Every town, you're so concerned with those people. Who cares? Let's go.
Fuck you, we should save the town.
Get going. We gotta go. Come on, come on.
Hell no, we need to save them.
I'm the leader, or at least that's what I say I am. So you're following me.
Just like you to think that you're the boss of me.
Know what? You stay. I'm gonna go.
Like I care what you do, I'm gonna go save those people.
Most of those people are probably just gonna die anyway.
Not if we help them.
Of course, that's what you would say.
Please. Mom raised you better.
Quiet down about Mom. She's dead. She got eaten by a dragon.
Right, yeah, because you didn't help her. You didn't save her.
Sorry, can't hear you. La 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 la.
So much shame.
Than, come on. Please. Help me here. Be a better person.
Up yours and everyone else in that town.
Very well. I'm gonna go save them. You can go be a selfish bastard all you want.
Well, that's what I do best, so.
Is someone turning up?
Xanadu to it all.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Zoinks, how am I gonna save this town?
Well done, well done. There was a bit of hesitation, and there might have been a bit of a misstep in the middle that we might have
It was a
edited out or
little
not.
bit of a misstep.
So, but I think you did very well. I love the passive aggression and the drama, the family drama that you brought into it. That's
The development, we became brothers. What happened to us, Izzy?
Yeah.
what I know. What did happen? One of you was definitely. I'm seeing the neutral evil.
I play
I'm
what I
seeing the
know.
shit-
I myself consider myself chaotic evil, and I hate family, so I play to my strength.
No, fair play. And Mum is dead. I mean, geez, that was it. Like
Mom's
it came
dead,
out.
and
That
it's
was.
your fault.
Oh, yeah.
That's dark.
That's very dark. It's got that.
Also, if you can tell, I have a lot of practice with this game in particular, too.
Well done. I think that was very good. You did very well. Your improv skills, Izzy. A bonus in dexterity, I think, somewhere. I think you got a. I think that was like sleight of hand. That was like in magic. So I'm going to give you proficiency in sleight of hand with that for
Yay.
that. And that's I'm going to give you 17. I think 17's fair because you did have the misstep, but it was pretty good overall. So that's 17 in dexterity. So that's well done.
Wait, loving
We
it.
did it.
Well done. So next up is Constitution, where we'll be playing just 10 rounds of combat.
Yeah.
A game that tests your endurance and your ability to maintain concentration.
So it's as I said, it's a very famous British radio show game called Just a Minute that I'm stealing this from. But obviously, I'm giving it a D&D spin. So it's called Just 10 Rounds of Combat. So you must speak on a chosen subject for 1 minute without hesitation, repetition, or deviation. So hesitation means pausing for more than a second, for more than a beat. You are allowed a beat of speech. You have to keep talking as if like this. If you stop for like a second, you're out. You repeat the same word. That means if we talk about paladins and you can say the word that is in the title of the subject, you can say that as many times as you like. You can say small words like the and and I
Right, yeah.
and you loads of times. But you can't say spell more than once. You can't say
Okay.
any other word more than once.
And you can't
So
like
you could say,
cheese
like,
it, say
paladins suck
paladin,
and
paladin,
paladins are
paladin, paladin, paladin for a minute,
No,
right?
that's because you're hesitating. So that's considered hesitating because you're not continuing your conversation. So it's quite difficult because actually, if you said actually and then you say actually again, that counts as repetition. All right.
Oh my
Has
god.
anyone ever been good at this game?
It's fucking difficult, and that's the whole
Yeah.
point of
It
it.
sounds fucking
Right,
difficult.
because you have to think about what you're saying, but you also can't afford to slow down.
No, exactly.
Okay.
So
cool.
you'll get more points the longer you go. So you'll get 1 point for every 15 seconds that you stay in the time. Okay, so if you go 15
Okay.
seconds without anything, you get 1 point. Another 15 seconds, you get another point. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so I will start a stopwatch, and you'll go. It sounds really easy, but it won't be. So
No, I guarantee I'm going to be really bad at this. I've decided I'm bad at this game.
Depending on the topic, I think I could do it, but I like to say a lot.
If you say it counts. So
I know.
it's really good. I will give you a little bit of time to get into it, but basically, I am going to ask you, Izzy. You'll be the first one, and we'll go around and each have a go. Izzy, I would like you to talk about bards, and you can use this plural and the singular as well as many times as you like. So you can say bard and bards as many times, and you will have 10 rounds of combat to talk to me. Tell me about bards. When you're ready, set, go.
Okay, so bards are my favorite class, and that is because they have so much versatility to them. I love the jack of all trades thing. Bardic inspiration is super great. I'm also a big fan of spell casting, so being able to have spells as well as these like support traits that can help people, I think it's the best thing ever in D&D. The game really needs a lot of
You
things.
said I think. You said think multiple times.
Oh, did I? Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I'm going to call you out on one hesitation. Repetition, that is. You got that. So that's 19 seconds. So you got 1 point on the board. That's it. Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's it. You got 90 seconds in, so that's 1 point. We'll move on to Luna. So Luna, it's your go. Let's see how long you can talk.
That was only
About-
19 seconds? Oh my god.
Yes, that was 19 seconds. Luna, you will tell me all about Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale. So you can use Icewind Dale multiple times, as much as you like, but you can tell me about Icewind Dale for 10 rounds of combat, starting now.
It's funny about Icewind Dale because I own the Icewind Dale Realm of the Frost Maiden module. I want to run that adventure for my friends once this whole COVID thing ends. I really like the Icewind Dale.
That's not.
No.
You said like
no!
times. So
This is so
that was
hard!
that was 15 seconds and 91. So you just got
Oh,
you just got it.
I got
but-
us a point, guys.
Yeah, you got a point for that. All right.
This is Hamilton jumping in after editing that I noticed that I got that wrong. He didn't say like twice, so I am going to give them a bonus point. I'll give them the full marks because they could have also got all the way up to 4. So I think in Constitution they had got in the end an 8. So I'm going to make it that they could get up the extra 3 points up to, I can't count, 11. So they've now got 11 in the Constitution. Sorry, guys.
Ryan, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to give you an easy one because you're pretty new. You're a bit of a noob to Dungeons and Dragons. I'd like you just to talk to me about what it's like to play Dungeons and Dragons. What it's like to play Dungeons and Dragons for 10 rounds of combat. If you're ready, set, go.
So Dungeons and Dragons, which actually has a different colloquial name, D&D.
Ah, that's
is a
repetition. That's repetition.
How is that repetition?
Because you said D and D.
Oh,
D is
son
a
of a
repetition.
bitch!
Oh no!
That doesn't count. Come on.
It does.
D&D
If you
is a
play just a
phrase.
minute. No, it's not. It's not. It counts. I will tell you for a fact that if you were playing on just a minute, you would have got that's a repetition.
Oh,
You
shit.
repeated yourself, and you did that in 9 seconds, so you got no points.
Son
Does
of
it
a
count?
bitch.
Because D&D is one word, isn't it? I mean, does D&D count as one word, or what would you describe it as?
Yeah, it's not. It's an abbreviation. Sorry. So yeah, yeah,
Right.
that's
okay.
great.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
well done.
Not well done.
This is so much
Got
more
2
fun. now.
points.
I didn't even get to the point of like trying to explain D&D.
Okay, Izzy,
Hmm?
I'd like you. This is your go again. I
Oh,
would
shit.
like you to tell me what your favorite snacks are to have whilst playing D&D for 10 rounds of combat without hesitating, repeating yourself, or deviating from the topic of what you like to snack on whilst playing D&D, starting now.
Okay, so I haven't actually snacked during D&D in a long time because I just went vegetarian, or technically I went pescatarian, and that's been interesting so far. Snacking in D&D was something I did enjoy back when I had a lot of candy, a lot of chips.
Stop. A lot of. You said it
Right.
twice.
He also
Repeat.
said D&D.
No,
twice.
he did say D&D because that was in the title.
Yeah, the title
I
was
said
D&D
snack.
Snacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a
Whilst-
bitch.
Whilst in Ryan's one, I said Dungeons and Dragons, so it's different.
Whoa,
so-
getting in with the technicals.
Yeah,
Oof.
I caught that when he said it. I was like, okay, I think this will be fine then.
You got another point on the board. Well done. Well done.
We have another point. Hooray.
Yeah,
Did you
this
expect
would-
this to, like, last long in this game?
I
Are
don't
we
know.
going? What is the point system? Do we start at 0 and then
He's-
work up to? Okay.
Yeah, because you're going to have 6 goes at this, so I was giving you an opportunity that you could get. So you've each got the 6 rounds of this, isn't there? So you're also going to have 2 goes. So that gives you the opportunity you could get 6 times 4, which would be 24.
Okay.
Yeah, but you are currently at 3,
3. Yeah.
and you've got 2 more goes at this. So let's see how well you will be doing with your Constitution. Luna, would you talk to me for 10 rounds of combat about your best ever session of D&D, starting from now?
My best session of D&D was a year ago and 2 months when I made my party fight sort of a adult green dragon on a mountaintop. They had taken an artifact from a temple that she wanted. This orb was given to them by the god Deep Seshalas to protect it from this dragon who wanted
Stop,
it.
dragon.
Yep.
Damn it, I said dragon twice.
But you did super well. That
Yeah, I
was
was gonna say that went on for a while.
That was 34 and a half seconds. So that is 2
Uh,
points on the board. Well, I deserves a clap. That was okay. It's now the final round. You were on 5 Constitution. It makes me laugh because this is my get back at you for all of the fucking in my pants games that we played, and you got, oh, I'm gonna get full 20 at Constitution. Well, fuck you. You're gonna get 5. Okay, you're on 5, and your maximum you can get is 9. So you're gonna be on a -1 no matter what. So, anyway, sorry. This is
So
me
we're gonna
venting.
have 5.
Yeah.
Ryan, I would like you to tell me your worst fail in D&D for 10 rounds of combat, starting from now.
So I was once playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, and in that event, I was trying to get across a chasm, and my character slipped on the ground, which caused me to fall into a pit, bleed out, and die within the first 10 minutes of this campaign of D&D, which was really not a great way to start in D&D because I was a brand new character.
Sorry, character.
Oh
You said
shit!
character. But you did fucking
You had it.
well.
You were
That
so
was-
good.
That was so good. I was being a little lenient on the hesitation, but I will let you have the leniency. But unfortunately, you did that in 40 seconds, so you were just under getting 45. But for your hard work and for getting so far and getting the furthest of anyone, I'm going to give you a bonus point.
Well,
So
thank
you're going to get
you.
that. You're going to get 3 points.
Yay.
So that is a total of 8 in Constitution.
Woo!
You got
We
an 8 in
dumped
Constitution.
con!
Yeah, you might be able to get that up to a 0 with your, because as I said, you could use the Tasha rules for your ability score modifier. So if you want to adjust them, you can do that to try and get it up to 0 if you want. It's up to you. Anyway, That is the midpoint. We're only at the fucking midpoint. We spent half of the time just rambling outside of combat. So anyway, why don't we have a little roundup of where we are? You've got a full 20, which is top dollar number
Top shelf.
for your strength. So that's pretty good. And dexterity is 16.
17.
17. Sorry,
Yeah.
17.
Mhm.
And you've got a 8 in constitution. So it's great, median, sort of bad. So we'll move on then to the next round, which is intelligence.
So this round is intelligence, where we're going to find out if you're Detective Batman or Jingle Bells Batman Smells Robin laid an egg. In this round, we call Riddle Me This. Well, riddles, an obvious staple of D&D, and obviously a clear and needed skill for any player character. As such, I'm going to go through and ask you some riddles, and if you can answer me in quick time what those answers are to the riddle themselves, then more points you'll get. Basically, in the first 5 seconds, you get 4 points, and every 5 seconds hence, it's 1 point less, all the way down to -4. There are 5 of these, there's a possible total of 20 points.
Okay.
You get full marks, but there's also the possibility of getting -20, which will not just mean 0 in intelligence, but also some damaging results, such as
Oh.
disadvantaged all intelligence checks,
Oh,
etc.,
boy.
etc., etc. Anyway, why don't we move on to the first riddles? I want anyone to jump in, leave it till I've said the whole of the riddle first, and then I'll start the timer. Okay, are we all ready?
No, but let's go ahead anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we are. From whence you came and to where you will return, I gather on those tomes from which you learn. I can be in many forms, from stars to bone, but beware, don't bite me, because then you're gone.
Words?
Oh, really?
Time?
Yeah. Are we going down now?
Yeah. You can say it. Like you.
Oh.
No, it's not time. I can say it again if you want.
Yeah. Say it again.
Yeah.
From whence you came and to where you will return, I gather on those tomes from which you learn. I can be in many forms, from stars to bone, but beware, don't
Okay, I
bite
got
me,
it.
because you're gone.
It's dust.
Correct, it's dust.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh.
good. There you go. So you got that in 25 seconds. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Uh-oh, that is 0 points. That's 4 plus 3 plus 2
I didn't
plus
pay
1.
close enough attention the first time. I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever. And then I was like, wait, I totally blanked out that entire, everything in the middle.
All right, I will give you your next one. Again, I will start the timer the minute I finish it. You can ask me to say it again if you want. That was the longest one. These ones are a little bit shorter. Okay, so are you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is. I have towns without people, forests without trees, and rivers without water. What am I? I have towns without people, forests without trees, and rivers without water. What am I?
A map.
Correct. You did that in 12 seconds, so that's plus 2 points. Plus 2 points on the board. Well done.
Cool. I can
That's not
live with
bad.
that.
Okay. All right, the next one. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes. I am. Everybody else?
Anyone else ready for this?
Because other
game?
people play this game too,
Are people there?
Sure. I'm
You could
terrible
deliberate.
at riddles.
Okay. Well then, all right. Well, Izzy, it's your round.
I watched a lot of Batman as a kid. I'm a big Batman fan. So maybe
Okay, well
that's
there you
what
go.
this is.
So you are the Detective Batman. Fine. Okay.
Trying.
Here you are. I have a tail and a head, but no legs. I am probably with you now. What am I?
Oh shit! I've totally
A
heard
tail
this
and
one.
a head, but no legs.
I
I'm
am-
probably with you. What am I?
Yeah, I'm probably with you now.
It's
What
not
am
a
I?
comet.
I have
A
a
coin?
coin. Correct. In 12
Ooh.
seconds again. Plus 2
Yeah.
points. So you're on plus 4 points at the moment. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. I had
Okay.
totally heard that one before. I got real caught up in trying to remember it as opposed to trying to figure it out.
Okay. I am the beginning of the end and the end of before. What am I?
Period.
Nope.
Oh, B or E.
E, correct.
The letter E,
in
yeah.
5 seconds. Plus 4 points. So you're on a total now of 8. That's not bad.
That was
I
another
knew
one
that was
that I
gonna
heard-
be
that I
some like
heard.
wordplay riddle when I
Yeah.
heard. I just didn't know the answer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was another
Okay.
one that I had heard before, and I was trying to remember it as opposed to figure it out. I gotta stop doing it.
Okay. This is a little bit more of a thinky one than it is a riddle. Okay?
Okay.
You see a boat filled with people. It has not sunk, but when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? You see a boat filled with people. It has not sunk, but when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why?
Because they're all in relationships.
Yes, correct. They're all in relationships.
Oh my god. Single person.
You got that in just over 15 seconds. That's plus 1
Good
point.
job.
Plus 1 point. Plus 1 point. So you've got intelligence. Intelligence was okay. You got 9.
Okay.
9?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh my god. You better not be a wizard, guys.
So we're kind of dense.
9 points for being a wizard.
We're just going
I'll
with
give you a
stupid.
bonus one then. I'll give you a bonus one to see if you can get this. Okay? All right.
Okay.
Let's just try this one more because this is one I wasn't going to give you, but you might get it really quickly. I just want to see if you would get it. And I'll give you if you get this one. If you just get it, I'll give you plus 1 points to give you around 10. Okay? I'm
Okay.
fair like that. Ready? And what has 4 letters? Sometimes 9, but never 5.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
What has 4 letters? Sometimes has 9. Never has 5.
Oh yes, you got it. You got it right. So that I'll give you that. You get that. It's an easy one. So I'll you get that nice little round 10 on intelligence. So well done, guys. That was not bad. You probably wouldn't fare amazingly well if you were trapped inside a dungeon, had to answer these questions quickly before the sand pit filled up and you were smothered. But you might just have got a hand out with a note to tell someone that you cared about them. So the next round is wisdom.
So here we are at the penultimate round, wisdom. Now, will you be an old dog or an old dirty rag left on the side to waste away in the sunshine? In
Oh no.
what we are stealing from the beautiful and wonderful game Medium, and I am renaming in a D&D fashion, Divination! Anyway, Divination is a game where it tests your insight into your fellow players. So how it will work is each of you will have a turn as a pair. So that will go Izzy and Luna, then Luna and Rhinotech Ryan, and then Rhinotech Ryan and Izzy. Now, each turn, I will say 2 randomly generated words, and you will both, together on the count of 3, have to say the first word that comes into your head that matches those 2 words. For example, if I said dog and food, you would then hopefully try and both say biscuits. Now, if you don't both say biscuits, I don't know why I said biscuits. If you don't both say biscuits, and you say, for example, one of you says biscuits and chow, I will then say, okay, biscuits and chow, 3, 2, 1. And you'll then have to try and match words that match both biscuits and chow. You can't obviously say dog and food again either. So you're 4 words that you can't choose, but you've got to find something that matches the 2 of them. So really it's about saying the same thing as each other and mind merging. Anyway, the scores work as such. If you match on the first go, it's 5 points. Bang, straight on the door. If you match on the second go, it's 3 points. It's not a bad score. And then finally, if you don't get those first 2, you don't match them, you have a third go to get 1 measly point. And if you don't match on the third time, no points. Anyway, it should become pretty clear when we start playing it. So why don't we just get started and you'll get it from there. Okay.
I think I
I think
got
it
it.
makes sense.
It's going to be Izzy and Luna first. I will say the 2 words, and then I will go 3, 2, 1, and you say the word, okay? Okay.
All right.
Ready? It's a weird one. Banana melt. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sandwich?
Banana ice cream.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Sandwich, and what was it? Vanilla?
I said ice cream. Well,
Ice cream. Sandwich
Vanilla
and
ice cream.
Okay, but we'll say, okay.
Or banana ice cream. Damn it.
Ice cream. We'll go with ice cream. So
Yeah, ice
okay,
cream.
so you didn't match on that one. Okay, so it's ice cream and... Oh, I forgot what you said now. So you've got
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
So
Ice
we
cream
can't
sandwich
say
is a
ice cream
thing,
sandwich,
so-
right?
No, you can't say ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey!
ready? So you've got ice cream and sandwich. 3,
Okay.
2, 1, go.
Cookie. Yeah!
Well done.
I so bad wanted to say Neapolitan, but I was like, there's no way he's gonna say that.
Oh, Neapolitan. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Okay. Well, that was good. You got that the second time. That's 3 points on the board. Not bad. Luna, you and Rhinotech are going to have a go now. Okay?
All right.
Let's go. The Ryans.
The power of the Ryans.
All right. The power of the Ryans. Will the Ryans be able to get it right? Okay. Yeah, I've got the words. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Ketchup and Mexico. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hot
Taco.
sauce.
Taco. What?
No.
Hot sauce and taco. Okay, that's good. I think that makes sense. So we got hot sauce and taco. Okay, right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Salsa. Oh shit! No.
Okay, so this is for 1 point. You've got meat and salsa. Okay.
I don't even know what I'm gonna think of.
Okay, good. Okay, meat and salsa. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nachos.
I can't think of anything but salsa.
Oh my god.
You said it too many times.
I think we just forfeit.
I think you forfeit.
That's
That's
the
complete
move.
enough.
Yeah.
Epic fail. Okay. Izzy and Ryan. Rhinotech Ryan. It's your go now.
Oh god.
Okay.
So I have to go again? Okay.
I have to go twice.
Yeah. It's your words are north and camping. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wilderness.
Okay. That's good. Good timing. All right. Wilderness and travel. 3.
Okay, wait. Give me a second. I keep wanting to say camping. I can't say camping. Right?
Yeah, I can't say camping.
You can't say north
shit,
either.
okay.
So it's wilderness and travel. 3, 2, 1, go.
Vacation.
Forest.
I was thinking forest. Oh no!
God. Okay, this is for 1 point.
Apparently, I just don't think like you guys.
You keep sticking with the last word you hear. You're not combining them.
I know.
I mean, I'm not. You could be. I'm not saying you're not. I can't actually read your mind, unfortunately. If I could, it would be done.
If you could, you'd have better wisdom. So this is all about testing your wisdom,
exactly.
guys. So this is what's happening. Okay, so you've got vacation and forest. Okay, good luck with that. Vacation
You
and
can't say
forest.
camping.
You can't say.
I know. I keep wanting to say
You can't say
camping.
Vacation and forest. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hibernating.
Woods. Honestly. Honestly.
You guys.
You guys keep saying stuff, and then I'm like, that's all I can fucking think of. You keep saying
We
camping
got Cookie
8
and
times,
it's been
and
Daniel
then
from
the
there.
only word in my head is camping.
I feel like I'm trying hard.
Can we do another set of rounds?
Yeah, we've got another set. I was going to do that anyway, so there was a maximum of 25 available, so that you guys could at least try
It's
it.
actually, it also
I'm
is
really
pretty
curious.
fun.
Hamilton, what are the words you're coming up with when you think of, like, what did you think of for northern and, what was the original one? Camping?
Camping, I
Camping.
thought it would so not work because I thought Lake District, which is somewhere you go camping in the north of England.
And I just thought
That's
of
not gonna help.
Minnesota. Like,
Yeah.
but I
I
knew
thought-
nobody
I
was
thought
going to
you-
say
Oh,
that.
yeah, I should have said Minnesota.
I thought you would say that, to be honest. I thought you would have said something like, Yellowstone or something. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to not give cultural references like Sharky and George. You know, like I want to give you ones that you all know.
Yeah,
so.
that is such a cultural reference.
Well, it is for English people. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to give you. I'm trying to broaden my cultural references so that they're more understandable to our North
A
American.
French and Canadian show watched by Brits, lost in Americans.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
going all around the world with that one.
Yeah, so that's why I'm trying.
Every
not
time
to
I'm
do that.
here, I'm convinced I have, like, no cultural references to anything.
Okay.
You said Batman earlier, and I was like, hey, I know what that
I
is.
know that. Okay. This is an American game because it calls things refrigerators, which we just call them fridges.
We call them fridges too.
Oh,
I call
okay,
them
we're breaking them.
refrigerators.
I call them the chili cold place.
Chili box.
It's the ice box.
Yeah, icebox. Yeah, it's, okay, fine. All right, so it's now Izzy and Luna again. I am going to give you whiskey and eagle. 3, 2, 1, go.
America.
Yeah, I knew that was. I was giving you that one. I was like, Who
You
was
really
on
I
this?
were.
rolled my eye. I knew what was coming. I was like, God damn it.
So that's 5 points. So you've got. I've forgotten how many points because it's a fucking mess.
we got
got two
we got
the
on the
first
second
round.
round
Two.
with between Izzy and I. So
That's it. You just got 2 and then 5. So you're on 7.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
glad I
it.
gave
Yeah,
up.
right.
Okay, here we go.
We haven't gotten any.
Here's another one for. This is for Luna and Ryan. Both Ryan. The 2 Ryans.
All
Come
right.
on, use
I
that.
gotta think about how Ryan would think.
Yeah, I think that's the goal there.
Okay, right. That's the whole point. It's insight. But okay. All right. Owl teacher. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tootsie
Wisdom.
Rolls.
Tootsie rolls.
Yeah, because the owl.
Oh, I get
and
it.
teacher.
Oh,
He was an
no, I
owl
get
teacher.
Oh, I get it.
The owl teacher is not Tootsie Rolls, it's the lollipops.
Well, but I didn't think of Tootsie Pops. I thought of Tootsie Rolls.
Oh, I understand. The owl 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I didn't watch that commercial growing up. It wasn't on mine. I'm too young for it.
See, I would have sworn that Ryan was going to say student. Never in 1,000 years would I have guessed Tootsie Roll.
so that's the game. That's the name of the game with playing with me is throw out every logical answer and.
I mean, before your answers were logical, they always seem to really favor whatever the second word was.
Oh shit. I'm just horrible. I'm a horrible teammate.
You're just challenging.
Challenging.
Yeah.
Okay, you've now got Tootsie Roll and Wisdom. And you can't use any of the other words from before. Okay.
Okay.
Tootsie Roll, Wisdom. 3, 2, 1, go.
School.
Did you say cool?
I said
School.
school.
School. Oh my god.
Oh,
You're thinking
shit.
too
Okay.
far back now.
I know. I'm just horrible at this.
For 1 point, school and chocolate. 3, 2, 1,
I
go.
don't even know how to combine those two.
Lollipop. No.
Like, those are so deviated.
I'm gonna call that a fail.
That's just a
An
fail,
effort
yeah.
fail.
Did Ryan give an answer? I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear anything either.
Honestly, I
So,
couldn't think of shit. Like, how do you combine school and chocolate? Nothing.
I was
Kit
like
Kat.
banned
Kit Kat
because schools ban
Valentine.
sweet things.
Any English person out there would have said Kit Kat, 100%, because when you're at school in England, you get given Kit Kats. You have Kit Kats in America? Yeah. you
Yeah.
have them.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah. And when you have packed lunches in England and you go on like a school trip to like the museum or something, you always get a Kit Kat. Like you wouldn't get a Mars bar, you wouldn't get a marathon or Snickers, whatever you call it. You get a Kit Kat. So
Oh, like in
any kid-
Lunchables.
Yeah, I guess that's literally what you'd get in your. That's what every school gave out. So,
Oh man, I love Lunchables.
Ugh.
I want a Lunchable
just-
now.
I'm still like, why is my brain doing these things?
I think you might need to see someone.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm really
write you a
nervous about what.
Why does my
Alright.
brain not work anymore?
All right, Ryan and Izzy. Ryan Attack, Ryan and Izzy. Last one. You've got Danger and Burger. 3, 2, 1, go.
Heart attack.
Burglar.
Did you say danger and burger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
thought
did
of
you say,
heart attack.
What did you say, Izzy?
I said burglar.
Yeah, the burglar, like the burglar. Yes.
Okay.
The
They-
Hamburglar
yeah,
was
Yeah, the
specifically what I was
Hamburglar,
thinking
yeah,
of.
Okay. Okay.
But I thought I mean my logic there was Ryan keeps attaching to the second word, so I was like burglar sounds like burger. So I thought maybe I
See,
don't
but
know.
now
I'm gonna give you a bonus for that. I think you're gonna have that's just a little bit of a bonus. If we're close to call it, you get that. For thinking that way, you've shown me that you have taken on some insightful knowledge through this
Yeah,
round.
I'm really trying to like get on Ryan's level.
but now the problem is now for for the next one, I'm gonna be stuck on the last word,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be thinking,
So-
"Oh, he's gonna use a logical answer this time."
When this next one, don't think about whatever Hamilton says. Think about what he said in the first round. He's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah,
stuck on that.
That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah.
Okay. So the point is, yeah, you'll get proficiency in a skill, in a wisdom skill of your choice
Yay.
for that one. Okay,
Nice.
all right. You've got the Hamburglar.
I didn't say hamburger.
Yeah, but
No, he just said burglar.
you said burglar. Sorry, so burglar and heart. Burglar and heart attack. 3, 2, 1, go.
Crime.
Thief. What?
Crime is what I said.
No way! I wanted to say crime. Are you kidding? Oh my god! I wanted to say crime, and I thought I went back. Oh, I forgot.
I feel like we're over analyzing it.
I forgot about going back to the old one because I was like, "Oh, burglar, thief, duh." But no, I forgot. You said so too. You were like, "Oh, it's gonna be the last person." Like Milton said, and I forgot. I literally wanted to say crime though. It was on my mind. It was one of two words: crime or thief. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
This is what I love about this game. It just makes you hate yourself and like not saying what you think.
Right,
you
yeah.
should say.
Mhm.
That's the whole.
That's
point.
totally on me though, Ryan. Like
Yeah.
100%, I'm taking that. That's on me. That's my fault.
Oh god.
So final turn of this. You've got crime. Oh, it just tickled me. It just beef and
So we have
crime.
crime and thief.
Crime
I'm trying
and
to think
thief.
of another word that can even be used for those that we haven't.
I've
We've
got
already
it,
said
I've got
burglar.
one.
Wait,
I got
what
it.
are the
Okay,
two
three.
words?
Beef and crime.
Beef
3,
as
2.
in okay.
No, I said thief.
Thief.
I said
Yeah,
thief.
Like
Yeah.
stealing.
Oh, I thought you said beef. Oh,
I
No, I
heard
did not
beef
say
as well,
beef.
to be fair.
Oh,
sorry.
did you? No, I said
Okay.
thief.
Beef and crime. Okay, so that makes it more logical. Okay, you've got
Yeah.
thief and crime.
Yeah, thief. TH.
Okay,
Thief
thief
and
and
crime.
crime. 3,
Mhm.
2, 1, go.
Steal.
Yeah, you did it. Steal.
Yay!
One
we
time.
got one from
Yay.
Ryan.
Yes.
I'm so good.
For beef and crime, I was gonna use like revenge.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
There you go. Well done. That's another point on the board. So you've got a total of 8 in wisdom.
Yay.
Your character's doing really well. So you really want this to be a sort of
Mhm.
strength deck sort of class in the end, really.
Oh god, that was painful. That was
All we
really
need to do is
painful.
be a rogue.
That was amazing.
All we need to do is be a rogue.
I have to say, I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself that I did
Oh,
manage
shit.
to match with Ryan.
Okay. It's the last round, the final round, which is
It's the
charisma.
end
Will
of the round as we know it.
know it.
It's
Uh,
the end.
This round is charisma. Will you be Patrick Swayze or Patrick Crazy? It's the best I could come up with. Riff on.
Patrick, what?
Will you be
Crazy?
Patrick Swayze, like he's quite charismatic, or Patrick
Yeah.
Crazy? He's just crazy Patrick.
Oh, crazy. Okay.
Crazy. He's crazy Patrick in the corner. This week in charisma, we're going to play 2 rounds for this. We're going to play a very quick one for some bonus points, which is a limerick contest. Izzy has kindly put together 3 limericks based on 3 themes. 1, organizing a D&D group session. 2, bad DMing. And 3, what you love about D&D. So, give me those limericks for organizing a D&D group session. Izzy, I want to hear your limericks.
You want to hear it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I had to like turn it in or something, but yeah. Okay,
No,
I'll
I
read
want to
it.
hear it.
Okay. Ready?
This is a performance. Yeah.
Okay. I will say I am actually like physically tired, so that might take away from this, but I am, I try to be a professional in these kind of things. So, give me a second. Whew. Okay, I'm ready. You ready?
Yes, ready.
All right. Organizing a D&D session. Grab your books, your pencils, and character sheet. Dragons, mimics, and beholders to defeat. Give the dice a roll, sneak past a troll. Same time next week, we will meet.
Hey,
Well done. That
was
done.
really
That
good.
was really good.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you 3 points. 3 out of 3. 3 out of 3 for that. That was the total. 3 points. Next one, bad DMing. Give us your one for bad DMing.
Okay. Here I go. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. This scene has far too much detail. The storytelling is drab and stale. DMs roll for deceit. I rolled to beat. They passed even though they should have failed.
Way.
Well done.
I give you a good one. That's a good one. I'm gonna give you 3 again.
Okay.
Look at that. Okay. Well,
Izzy, you're carrying us here.
The next one is the one I'm the most proud of. I guess because it's the one that relates to me the most.
okay. All right.
It
okay,
is the
so,
one that it's what do you love about D&D? So I figured.
All right.
it
You're
should be
putting
right.
You're putting more pressure on this, so there's more points available. It has to be
Good.
good. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. This is what you love about D&D.
Okay.
Growing up in a cult was quite hard. From religion and family, I was scarred. But now playing pretend, just me and my friends, I found my true path as a bard.
Whoa.
Well,
That was
fucking
amazing.
done.
I'm gonna say that takes you all the way to 10, so you are officially on 10. You can't get worse than 10. You can't get worse than 10.
Yay.
And
Yay.
for that, you also get proficiency in performance for the performance on that. Well done. 100%.
Thank
well
you.
done.
As I mentioned, I'm very tired, but I was like, I gotta do this.
You did it.
That
You
was
did it really well.
excellent.
Those were great.
So, with
Thank
that,
you.
because Izzy took on this stat round, the other two of you, Luna and Rhinotech Ryan.
So one of you two is going to play Want Some Spice. That's a Critical Role reference for anyone out there. Anyway, the aim of the game is to sell a piece of armor or a weapon. How we determine what that weapon or armor is by you rolling on a randomizing table of 3 columns. The first column dealing with a name or moniker, the second column on a weapon or armor type, and the third column on a damage, effect, or location that it's from. And together you will get an interesting name, like in our teaser episode where we got the genie from Aladdin's quarterstaff of cooling mist, which got randomly turned into the G-sack, as in the genie staff of air conditioning. Now I'm going to roll D2 online, and I'm going to determine who's going to go and who's going to be selling this. So let's roll. I got a 2, so that's Rhinotech Ryan.
Okay.
Rhinotech Ryan. Okay, so what I'm going to need from you are 3d6 to determine the name of this weapon or armor.
Well, my roll is 6,
Yeah.
6, 2.
Okay, you've got the Napoleon Dynamite fortune cookie of the Frostgrave.
Napoleon Dynamite, fortune cookie of Frostgrave.
Or the Frost.
The
it's
Frostgrave.
The Frostgrave.
The Frostgrave.
Frostgrave.
Okay.
Is the Frostgrave something? Is that like a D&D reference or something?
No, I've just made these up. Like, it's just like, you can just think of that and make it think of a place that's sort of Frostgravey.
Mhm.
You know, like,
Right.
I can imagine somewhere in Icewind Dale could be called the Frostgrave. I don't know.
Mhm.
Anyway, I'm going to say that anyone can
That's
jump
what
in.
toilets are called in
Yeah.
Icewind Dale.
And again, you're on fire right now, Izzy. You're doing really well. I'm just going to say that Luna, Izzy, me, we're all going to just jump in and ask you questions about your weapon.
All right. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is because
We're going to
I think
ask him about his weapon, are we?
Hey, ooh.
Well, here we go. Here we go.
All right, sell it.
So, the Napoleon Dynamite fortune cookie of the Frostgrave is for when you finished eating your dinner, Tina. You can enjoy this fortune cookie of the Frostgrave. Fun fact, it actually doubles as a throwing star because, as we all know, fortune cookies are typically stale because they've been sitting in a box for 3 months. The best part about this fortune cookie is that on the inside, you've got a little tag that tells you just great Napoleon Dynamite quotes that
Oh,
never
no, I
get
love that.
old.
What is
Ever.
some
Yes,
great Napoleon
100%.
Dynamite quotes never get old?
90% of them are vote for Pedro.
Yeah,
So,
I was gonna say.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
well,
9 out of 10 times you pull it, it just says vote for Pedro.
Yes.
yes, exactly.
There's one time it comes out as his mustache.
So, what kind of questions do you guys have?
So does this fortune cookie actually read my fortune as well? Do those quotes actually relate to any like future, like if I can ask it a
yeah.
question or something like that?
No, it's a fortune
would it do
cookie.
that?
It has absolutely no relevance to your life in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, freaking idiot!
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who made the fortune cookie? and how?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, the fortune cookie is made in and around the area of the Frostgrave. And I'm sorry, what was the other part of your question? Who made?
How was it made? Yeah, who made it and how was it made?
Oh, who made it and how was it made? Okay, well, Uncle Rico made it.
Yes. Did you have to? Is it best eaten when drinking raw?
Raw eggs, yes, just before football practice.
Okay.
And where was it? I'm sorry, you said you wanted to know who made it and how was it made.
And how was it made?
I mean, it's a fortune cookie, so it was made on an assembly line. Any other
So
questions?
what makes this fortune cookie, aside from the quotes, special from, say, any other regular fortune cookie I could get from my favorite Chinese food restaurant?
Well, the Frostgrave has imbued it with somewhat of a ice curse, if you will. So you
Does it
won't
make you
have
sound not good?
heartburn after you eat it. You'll have heart cold after you eat it. It feels pretty similar, but also the opposite at the same time.
So does that mean it can be used as heartburn medicine?
Sounds like it would make it worse.
Yeah. I mean, it's like putting icy hot on your heart. Like, it's just gonna... That's not gonna help.
Does it give you any good ways to like chat with babes online?
Well, I mean, it does come with an extension cord that you can go all the way across the living room, so that you can. I mean, the fortune itself is just a really long stream of paper, and it just repeats the fortune every inch or so. It was a manufacturing defect.
And then because 90% of the time it's Bo Pedro, it's just like
Yeah.
that long chord. It's just Bo Pedro.
It's Bo
Oh my
Pedro,
God,
Bo Pedro,
my
Bo
time's
Pedro,
over.
Bo Pedro, Bo Pedro, Bo Pedro, Bo Pedro, Bo Pedro, Bo Pedro, mustache, Bo Pedro, Bo Pedro. Yeah.
Mate, well done.
Well, I'm satisfied. I mean, who wouldn't buy that?
Exactly, I totally agree. I think then I will give you, for out of 10, 7 out of 10. You didn't go too deep into the Frostgrave bit. I think you missed out on some good things you could have brought into that, but generally all the
Okay.
good
Alright.
quotes and references back to Napoleon Dynamite made up for it. So I think 7 out of 10 is a solid effort. So with Izzy's fantastic limericks, which got you all the way up to 10, that gives you a total of 17 in charisma. I think that's pretty good.
Nice.
So I think that's it, guys. We got to the end.
Well done, guys. I think that's. I really had fun. I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed that last round. I hope everyone else at home did as well.
I mean, personally,
so-
my favorite round by far was Wisdom. I mean, it's just...
Yes.
I feel like I did so
That
well.
was
I
so dumb, but
stayed
so
true to
fun.
myself, and yeah.
I have a lot to be proud of today. That's what I'm leaving this with. I matched with Ryan somehow, and I came up
Yes.
with some really sick limericks.
You did come up with
so-
some
did.
sick limericks.
I think the next time we play that wisdom round, you guys are going to be better at it. I think you'll start to learn. You'll gain wisdom as we go along, and I'm going to have to fucking change it up again. You didn't do so well in Constitution this time, as usual. Should we run through your scores again? So, in Strength, you guys got a full 20 points. So that was pretty damn good. In Dexterity, you got a solid 17, which wasn't bad. That was quite good.
What do we get? Index?
17.
So yeah. And in Constitution, you got a lowly 8. Sorry, a lowly 8, which wasn't very good.
Oof.
Intelligence wasn't so good, but you rounded it up to a 10 by getting that last riddle. But you're riddling. You weren't so good at the riddling. Talking about Batman. You weren't Detective Batman. You were Fat Batman. In Wisdom, that was
Entertaining. The entertainment value was there.
the entertainment value was there, but you got 8 in the end, didn't you? Because you
Yeah.
finally got 1 point on that last round. And in Charisma, though, a nice, solid 17 again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Happy
right.
with it.
Well done. So, that will make your character sheet. That is Sparky MacGuyver Jones.
Yep.
So, what are you hoping that Sparky MacGyver Jones is going to be with those scores? Good,
Bard, Warlock,
Yeah.
sorcerer,
You got actually quite
That's
a lot on
about
the
it.
table.
Yeah.
What's
a
Pally?
charisma caster. Paladin might be okay.
Pally?
Yeah, Paladin wouldn't be bad.
I mean, low con, but
A
it's
charisma caster. We want a charisma caster.
Yeah, you basically want a
sure.
charisma caster, or
Which is
or
like
you'll be fine without
a
any
third
casting.
of them.
You know, monk
Yeah.
would be alright. Wisdom's not. Monk, you need a bit of wisdom, don't you? But fighter would probably be fine, and a rogue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say a rogue. That's my favorite class. So
Yeah.
You've got quite a lot.
Oh
Basically,
yeah, rogue would be fine.
You don't want cleric or wizard, basically.
We don't want cleric, wizard, druid, artificer, ranger.
Ranger. Yeah. Okay, so let's then. It's now Rhinotech's turn to roll. You can roll for your class. Now, give me 1 second to get those.
I got my
up, so
fingers
just hold on a
crossed for Hamburglar.
So I haven't got Artificer in this, just to let you know. I am only using the PhD classes.
Okay.
So it's a D12. You've actually got a really good chance of being all right here.
All right.
So
our D12 roll is 5.
Fighter.
All right. That's not horrible.
It's not
That's
horrible.
good.
An elven
that's all right,
fighter.
isn't it? An elven fighter who is neutral evil, pure evil. Yeah, pure evil, called Sparky MacGuyver Jones.
The most evil fighter that ever fought.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'd like you, all three of you, to roll a d20.
All right.
Who? Each of us?
Yeah, each of you to roll a d20. All three.
I got.
Just give me what they are.
11.
I rolled a 20. I rolled a 20.
Hey!
I rolled a 20.
Okay. 11, 20, and
Fuck.
what?
1.
1. So that's a level 10, isn't it? I guess if we add those all up. Yeah, I could have done that really easily, shouldn't I? It's so obvious. But yeah, it's a 10. So that's our first character for this season. We will keep this game. We will do this game another few times to create an actual adventuring party, and then when they're all together, so we'll add up those rolls. So at the moment you're on a 10, so we'll add up those rolls each time to see what the actual average level of your levels are, basically, which probably will always end up at 10.
All
If you
right.
think about it, if percentages work that way, or it could not. So until next time on Dragon's Duel, have a lovely, lovely week, and we'll see you for episode 2. Bye!
Bye.
And now, back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed our first ever proper episode. We'll be back next week with another great fun one. We've already recorded it and there are some really fun rounds in it, so I really do hope you come back for that. Anyway, if you have any ideas for what Sparky MacGuyver Jones can be, some subclass, subrace ideas, let us know. Also remember that they did get a little bit better in their constitution score after my little muck up. So you can email us at dragonsduelpodcast, all one word, at gmail.com, or you can catch us at the following. You can find us all at Dragon's Duel, all one word, on Twitter. Follow, like, subscribe, all that stuff. We are also on YouTube, and I'll put this up on YouTube as well. You might be listening to it now on YouTube, for all I know. And you just search Dragon's Duel. We're on there as Dragon's Duel. You can find me personally at DM_doesn't on Twitter. That's DM_DOESNT. And you can find Izzy at Brain ADV Podcast on Twitter. And they're doing some amazing, awesome stuff with their other podcast, which is the Brain Adventures Hollywood Nights podcast, as well as their new one, which is called Familiar Journey. So check all that stuff out. You can find all that on their Twitter page and also where you find podcasts. And finally, you can find Rhinotech, Ryan, at Rhino_tech, and that's TEK for tech. Luna just exists not on the internet and only exists in British Columbia, so you can find them there when this lockdown is over. I really, really hope you did enjoy that. We had a lot of fun doing it, and we'll be back soon. And if you are here, I'm assuming, and you've got to the end, I'm assuming you're very intelligent, so I'm going to give you a +4, and obviously got good constitution because you got all the way through it, so also going to give you a +4. You're obviously very wise, so look, be honest, you're probably going to get a plus all around the board. So anyway, I hope you have a lovely week, and we'll see you next time, where we will be making our next character for our adventuring party on Dragon's Duel. See you then.